I know you're mad at me. I know you're mad at me. I'm going to start it over again. We're going to put time codes in the thing. Don't worry, okay? I've never seen anybody play a C chord like she does. This is a C chord. Okay? I'm playing it with these three fingers. My ring finger, middle finger, index finger, okay? She's playing it with her pinky finger on top of her ring finger. She's not playing it like this. She's not playing the G. She's playing just a C with her pinky to help her stabilize that note. Cool, adaptive. All right, we're going to jump back. Okay.
Got your ball, you got your chain tied to me, tied up again. Who's got their claws in you, my friend? Into your heart I'll beat again. I don't want to get hit with a copyright claim.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am so encouraged and happy by the response that I've gotten from the Taylor Swift video that I did. If you haven't seen that, check it out. I will put the link in the description. And it seems that a lot of people are really in favor of me checking out more Taylor Swift music. So that's what we're going to do today. So today we're going to check out Taylor Swift's Tiny Desk concert. We will do the first song. Wow, she's tall.
Wow, this is a lot of people in a tiny
Holy cow, hold on. Okay, two things I didn't realize. One is she seems very tall. I'm very tall. I'm 6'5". Mad love to the tall girls out there. You know, tall girls, they have it tough sometimes early on. I'm not going to go into the politics of height right now because my height politics video is coming out next week. It's a joke. Another thing I want to mention is almost every show I've been to, performed in, or heard of in the kind of folk, blues, rock performance space is almost always just chock full of dudes. Just guys who look like me, standing there with blank expressions, expecting to be entertained. There's so many like amazing, like truly astonishing performances on YouTube where like you can see just an audience of guys just so it's cool to see that she has such a vibrant fan base. I didn't realize how young her fan base is, although you can hear it in some of the other videos that she has a lot of very kind of high-pitched, screamy younger people. It's weird. I think we identify with like, oh, like you'll be a successful musician when like bored middle-aged men start enjoying your music.
Oh, it's great to be in DC. You guys had anything exciting going on the last couple weeks, or any possible changes in play?
When is
Do us
this?
a favor. Give a round of applause to NPR for putting this whole thing on.
I actually don't know her politics. I don't know Taylor Swift's politics. Like, if the only people who talk about politics are poli-sci majors, then we're doomed.
I just decided to kind of take this as an opportunity to show you guys how the songs sounded when I first wrote them. So,
big old shoulder pads. I actually kind of like the way she's dressed. She looks kind of like a David Byrne character from the 80s, but in a like female positive way. I'm not trying to. I love David Byrne. I'm insulting no one here. Nobody take any of this the wrong way, or do and get mad at me. That's fine.
So it's just me. There's no dancers, unfortunately.
Cool. I like no dancers.
So
nothing against dancers.
You know, I have this album that just came out called Lover. Real happy you like it. It's one of those albums where I wrote everything on one instrument first. So it's really fun to pick songs to do acoustically because
guitar?
they all started out that way.
Or just one instrument.
There's a song that I had wanted to write conceptually for a very long time, because over the course of my life, it has occurred to me that we have a bit of a double standard issue in our society. It's something I've thought about 700 million times. Can I write a song about this? Is there a concise and catchy way to write a song about this? What angle would I take if I were to write a song about this?
She's talking here about, is there a concise, catchy way? What's the angle? It's interesting because I think that's a singer-songwriter philosophy that's probably up for some debate.
Song about this, and so I decided the most fun thing to do would be to imagine what my life would be like and what people would say about my life if I did all the same things, but if I was a man.
I know you're mad at me. I know you're mad at me. I'm going to start it over again. We're going to put time codes in the thing. Don't worry, okay? I've never seen anybody play a C chord like she does. This is a C chord. Okay? I'm playing it with these 3 fingers. My ring finger, middle finger, index finger, okay? She's playing it with her pinky finger on top of her ring finger. She's not playing it like this. She's not playing the G. She's playing just a C with her pinky to help her stabilize that note. Okay, what she's doing is she's muffling with her hand, and she's hitting the string maybe a little bit harder than she's normally used to, or that she likes, and so she wants, it looks like she's trying to stabilize that finger there to kind of be able to dig a little bit harder into the string. I've never seen that. Very adaptive, cool kind of thinking about guitar. Also something she does, which I've never seen, is she extends her pinky across the fretboard while she's playing an A minor, which I've never seen anybody play an A chord like that. I'm sure people do. It would almost be like, it's like almost drinking with your pinky out, you know? But she chords her A minor with her, and I bet I know why. It's because she needs to get it back right over to that C when she switches back. Oh, interesting. So this pinky of hers is like perpetually in service to like hold down that ring finger. Cool, adaptive. All right, we're going to jump back. Okay.
I would be complex, I would be cool. They say I played the field before I found someone to commit to, and that would be okay
F,
for me to do.
G.
Every conquest I had made would make
C.
me more of a boss to you. I'd be a fearless leader, I'd be an alpha type. When everyone believes ya, what's that like? I'm so sick of running as fast as I can.
That's funny. That's a good line.
Wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again. 'Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'd be the man.
Yeah.
I'd be the man. It's a hustle.
Okay. So I like this song better than I like the other one. So this song is F, and she's muffling the string. I don't play with the pick. She does. I kind of use my finger as a pick when I play like this. But I will use a pick for the sake of this video. So she starts with F, jumps to G, C, but she puts her pinky across the fretboard for some reason. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That's a tough rhythm to kind of get, and I'm out of key. Let me know in the comments all the other things I did wrong there. But just so people understand, like you're spinning a whole bunch of plates when you're singing a song like this, especially with all these little kind of staccato style rhythm choices. There's even a part where everybody else knows to jump in for like a split second.
When everyone believes ya, what's that like?
I like the lyrics. I like that she's being jokey, she's being sarcastic, she's being funny. I like a song where you can't totally, you know where she stands. She's saying, if I were a man, I wouldn't get the shit I get. But it's also kind of a question. Like, what would it be like if she were a man? She would not be famous in the same way. She'd not be popular in the same way, obviously. I mean, so many different things would be different if she were a man, of course. But if you could solve for a lot of that and just think, what would her music be like? How would people respond to her music if she were a man? She probably has a pretty good case. You know, the classic thing of, you know, men can sleep around and be heroes and women cannot. That's a basic truth that I think even, you know, bad people would admit to.
They'd say I hustled, put in the work. They wouldn't shake their heads and question how much of this I deserve. What I was wearing, if I was rude, could all be separated from my good ideas and power moves. And they would toast to me, oh, let the players play. I'd be just like Leo in Saint-Tropez. I'm so sick of running as fast as I can, wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again. 'Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'd be the man, yeah. I'd be the man, yeah. What's it like to brag about raking in dollars and getting bitches and models? And it's all good if you're bad, it's okay if you're mad. If I was out flashing my dollars, I'd be a bitch, not a baller. They paint me out to be bad, so it's okay that I'm mad.
Interesting. Another thing she does for singer-songwriter people out there is she really varies up her strumming. So on the verse, she's really kind of muffling. But then during the chorus, she's playing the same chords, but she's really opening them up, so it's... Now, it's not an incredibly unique technique. A lot of people do that, but it's something that a lot of singer-songwriters, especially earlier ones, forget. Even if you can only play those 3 or 4 chords, like, you don't have to learn every chord in the book right now. Like, you can know 4 chords, 3 or 4 chords, play good songs, and focus on your right hand. Can you make a song with just 1 chord? Harry Nilsson did. But he did it through notes. He went... Brother bought a coconut, he bought it for a dummy sister. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but that's a great song. A lot of different notes, 1 chord. I think a lot of people say, oh, well, she just plays the same 4 chords over and over again. I mean, many, many songs are like that. Like, another turning point, a glass stuck in the road. I mean, you know, they go to a slightly different chorus. But in general, that's the whole song is G, C, D. I mean, that's 90 zillion different songs. And I'm sure somebody's like, that's not how he plays it. I don't care how he plays it. That's how I play it.
I'm so sick of running as fast as I can, wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again. If I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'd be the man, yeah. Oh, I'd be the man. Oh, 'cause I'm so sick of them coming at me again. 'Cause if I was a man, I'd be the man, I'd be the man. Oh, I'd be the man. If I was a man, then I'd be the man.
It's funny, she's such a sway person. You know, in a lot of ways, she's like this very put together professional. I mean, look how bold and open and like fearless she is to like speak about sexism, right? And then at the beginning, she's like, there's a double standard. You know, she sways kind of like a kid and is like a little bit unsure of herself or maybe a little apologetic. At the end of that song, everyone's shitting themselves. And she's kind of goes back into like, you know, not childishness, but kind of being unsure of yourself a little bit, which is, I'll say it's nice to see. As somebody who, I've talked about this in other videos, to be very, very brief. Holy cow, that's a whole different barrel of worms. It's a barrel of worms rather than a can of worms. You know what I mean? That's how many worms are involved in that type of feeling for me. Maybe she's feeling this way because people are so close to her. And normally she's like up on stage and there's, you know, I'm sure there's security there and everybody's whatever. But I know she's like one of those people that people just absolutely shit their pants over and lose their minds. Anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Please let me know if you liked it. Please subscribe. Subscribers help. Let me know in the comments other songs you'd like me to check out by her, specifically guitar songs. Did she ever play electric? Love to see her play electric. Check out my other videos. I got tons of backing tracks on my channel. I got tons of gear and guitar reviews. Not tons, but, you know, a bunch. Got other reactions. I got funny things. It's a whole big kit and caboodle of stuff over there. So, you know, and really let each other have it in the comments, right? And until next time, keep playing.